Okay, so in the today class, we are discussing about the material management uh, organization structures. Okay, organization structure, or we can call organization elements also. Okay, so what is the organization structure and what is the organization element? If you remember that every time when we are doing, we are creating the purchase requisition and purchase orders, and when we are creating this, okay, if you remember that we are using the plan to 1000 and company code 1000 and patch organization 1000, like we are using different codes, right? So the patch organization and the store locations that we are using 1000, right? So this is the SAP which is provided for testing purpose. But maybe if you started your client, okay, you are implementing, you are starting implementation on your client. So what you need to do, you need to design your own style of the organization structure with reference to the client what is requested. Okay, so what you need to do first, you need to understand that from the vendor, okay, sorry, from the company to whom you are planning to implement this software. Okay, what you need to do, you just need to understand that how many company codes they are have. So how many company codes they are running. Okay, so how we can decide that how many company codes? Okay, so based on their business, if suppose they have the different business process are there, they have different businesses, different entities are there, different businesses are there. Okay, so what is like example, if I Tata group is there, let's say Tata group is there, so Tata group have the multiple company codes. That is one Tata communication, that means it is completely related to communication, and Tata salt, okay, which is like it is food item, and the Tata what else we have, Tata steel. Okay, this is the again which is the different business. Okay, so when there is a different businesses units are there, okay, when there is a different kind of businesses are there, so what we can say, this is the company. Okay, group of companies, we can say group of company. Okay, and this is the different company codes. Okay, so company code 1. Okay, and you need to define company code 1 and company code 2 and company code 3. So why we are creating like, even it is a my group of companies, why we are creating different company codes? Because uh, if each and every company code, or maybe each and every businesses have their own kind of the book auditing and subsidies and tax information, all it will be different. Okay, if suppose I'm running the service, okay, so service related business, it will be completely different the structure, and when I'm just manufacturing product, that again it is completely different structure and different taxation process will be there. Okay, so in that case, if even if it is my own companies also, okay, you must be create like each different company codes. Okay, so each company code level, we we just considering that we each company code level we are submitting our accounting profit and loss accounts and statements and revenue statements, all it will be we are submitting at company code level, not entire group of companies. We are submitting each company code level, right? Okay, clear? Okay, so in this case we are creating the multiple company codes. So the highest level, okay, so the highest level will be the company code. Okay, highest level will be the company code. Then, and each and every company code have, multiple purchase of multiple plans. So are you agree? We have, suppose we have Tata Communication or Tata Salt or Tata Steel. Okay, they have the different branches, different plants they are manufacturing. Okay, so they must be have the multiple plants. Agreed? Agreed or
Yeah.
not agreed?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So in this case, okay, if suppose let's this is the one company code like company code. Okay, so in this company code again, what will be happen? Again, we have that multiple Okay, again we have multiple company plants are there. So maybe it is like a manufacturing plant, okay, which and one is maybe a depot plant, storing purpose. Okay, one is packing plant, or it may be something which sales point or something. Okay, so maybe there are so many different branches are there. Okay, branch one, it might be branch or it may be plant. Okay, sales branch. Okay, so each and every company code have the multiple plants. Okay, and each plant have the again different locations. Okay, so now coming to here, so highest level is company code. Okay, the highest level is company code, then uh, plan, multiple plans, and again we have the some purchasing organizations also. Okay, so purchasing organization, when we're talking about a purchase organization, what is the meaning of the purchase organization? Or this is the one organization which will be the handling that all procurement related negotiations, all procurement related discussions, all rules and regulations, what it is required, all designed by the purchasing organization people. Okay, so generally how we are defining this one, if we have the central purchase organization, let's say central purchasing organization. So this central purchase organization, what it will do, it will do the entire all the plan. This will be the main group will handling that all procurement related negotiations, agreements. Okay, special stock procurements, all this will be decided by this central purchase organization people. Okay, so again, in case if there is any individual individual plant level purchase organization, if you have, okay, then what will be happen? This will be the only respect to plant, whatever we are planning to do, whatever we are planning to procure the material, that negotiation will be, okay, that negotiation will be done by this purchase organization. So that means I can create purchase organization at centrally level, or it may be in the individual plant level, or maybe there is a option also cross plant level. That means maybe uh, the same purchasing organization can be handled more than one plant. I'm not saying that all the plants, I'm not saying that more than one plant, maybe two plants, three plants, like that. Okay, clear?
Yeah. Okay.
Clear? Any questions here? Any questions here? So when you creating the purchasing organization, okay, when you creating the purchase organization, you must be understand that whether they have the individual purchasing organization, or they have the cross purchasing organization, or it may be the central purchase organization. Okay, so that you need to be understand. Okay, sometimes maybe they have the cross company code purchase organization also. That means the same purchasing organization can be handled by multiple company codes. Okay, so that is also possible. Okay, so now company code, plan and purchasing organization, and the other one which is organization element is purchasing group. Okay, so purchasing group is nothing but like a one person, one or multiple people, multiple peoples, okay, who will handle the particular process, particular procurement process. Okay, like if suppose I'm creating today one purchase order, so for this purchase order he is the responsible person. Maybe in my organization 10 members, 20 members are there. Suppose let's say I have IJOD. Okay, IJOD I have, and Arrow I have. Okay, this is a different branch, I'm saying that Arrow and US Polo. So my company, they are saying that IJOD, whenever we are buying any procurement related to IJOD, so some Rajendra will be taking care about this one. So the contact person is Rajendra. And when there is a Arrow products which is there, then maybe it is a Kiran will be the responsible person. Okay, if something which is like okay, Usha will be the responsible person. So like I can define that the person, or maybe the group of people, that means Rajendra team, okay, group of people, okay, can handle that, especially for that requirement when you're buying the product or something. Okay. But I'm just talking about when purchasing organization, it is like an entire organization. This entire organization might be have this all members who will be handling the high level discussions like contracts and consignment, subcontracting, negotiations, all these things. And they will be informing to these people to take care about the when they are raising the orders. Okay, clear? Clear?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So we have the company code, planned, purchasing organization, purchasing group. Okay. So entire all it will be there where it is there at client level. Okay. So the first thing is client, company code, plan, and purchasing organization and purchasing group. So in interview point of view, if they are asking about that, what is your organizational elements, organizational elements? If they are asking about that organizational structure or organizational element, what you need to be say? You need to say that okay, we have client, company code, plan, purchasing organization, purchasing. Clear? Okay. So you can ask, sir, whether store location will not come under the organization structure. It won't come because it is we are maintaining under plant. Under plant we have dividing like multiple locations. Okay. So it is not a just organized structure. It is like under this plant again multiple locations we are divided. Okay. So that will have the called different store locations. So that will not come under the organized structure. Okay. So in entire point of view, they are asking about that MM related client, company code, plant, purchasing organization, purchasing group. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Any questions? Ishan, any question? Any questions, sir, on this one?
So these are all the materials management.
Yeah, material management, organized structure. Okay, when
Okay,
you
yeah.
started your business, okay, you must be know about that what it is organized structure it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, every other process like sales and distribution, they have their own organized structure. Like they have the sales organization, distribution channel, division. Like in the production, they have the different again production plant or something. They have. Okay, but from our side, it is like it is wise. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just creating. Okay, I'll just show this one. Okay. So let's see here. I'm just adding company code or okay. I'm just adding company code or maybe I can add the client. Okay, let's go with company code first. Okay, so company code and this company code have the plant one, which is there in the Bangalore. Okay, or it may be Tellos. Okay. Okay, this plant two. Okay, it is there in the UK and it may be in the other area and plant three. Okay, Tellos and just I'll just see this is the one more which is plant. Okay, plant four. So maybe it is a manufacturing plant or it may be depot plant, anything what it may be. Okay, so if you can see that here, each plant, okay, each plant have that different plants are there. Okay, each company code have the different plants are there. Okay, so now one company could have the 4 plants. Okay, now I have the one central organization, central purchasing organization. Okay, central purchase organization. Okay, so that central purchase organization had to define assigned at the company code level. Okay, that means if it is assigned at company code level, that means it will be applicable for the all the plants. Correct or wrong? Is it correct or wrong? If I have the purchasing organization that is assigned at company code level, that means the company code have whatever the plans it is there, all the plans it will be up, the purchasing organization will be taking care, because this company code have the all these plans connectivity. Okay. Now I'm just to again individually, like I have plant and I have, okay, separate it is there. Okay.
So
this
4
is,
plants will be under the same company code, right?
yeah, correct, right? So individual, this is the individual purchasing organization. That means plant level it is individual purchasing organization. So each company each plant have the individual purchasing organization. Purchasing organization. Okay, clear? Okay, sometimes what will happen, maybe I have one more also. Why it is not coming? Put draw objects into text box. Okay, okay, that's okay, no problem. I'll take one more box. Okay, so sometime what will happen, you might be have that, okay, same. I'll just do this, I'll just remove this one, I'll just put like, okay, sometime what will be happen, the same purchasing organization can be assigned to multiple class. In that case, I will just to say that it is a cross plant purchase organization. Okay, so I'm just defining that. Okay, let's say this is the ABCD. Okay, then I'm just dividing like this is the ABC1. I'm just dividing like ABC1, and this is the ABC2, and this is the ABC3, and this is the ABC4. Okay, and this is the again central purchase organization. I'm just putting like ABCD. Then I have this one, ABC1, which is the individual purchase organization with a plan, and ABC2. Okay, I might be I just put this is the cross plant, right? I just put like ABCZ something. Okay, so did you understand now how it will be figure like? So it might be individual purchasing organization, or it may be cross purchasing organization, or it may be central purchase organization. Clear? Any doubts in this figure? Any questions? Any questions here? Any questions? No? Is it audible?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay. So now it might be we have that some group of people which is like here and here. Okay. And here maybe okay, have that group of people like the person who is working in the organization. They are considering these are the people who are the buyer groups. They are considering that where there is individual process or procurement process or anything that he will be taking care. The person who will be taking care. Okay. So this is a MM organization structure. Okay. So individual plant level again, there might be have the store locations, multiple store locations will be there. That is not come under the organization structure. Okay. So entire point of view, if they are asking about that, what is the organization element, you have to tell that highest level is client, then company codes, then plant, purchase organization, purchasing group. Clear? Any questions? Can I go ahead for configuration?
This is the order, right?
Sorry, Ishan.
This is the correct order. The what you had on the top. Yeah, the organization element.
Correct. This is MM related. What is your question here? Clear.
Never mind. Sorry, I just thought if there's an order for it.
Correct. Okay. Now, okay, I'll just to go to the next page to configure the organization structure. Okay. So before going to this one, okay, I just to talk to some points here. Standard purchasing organization. Okay, there is a standard purchasing organization. Okay, if I have multiple purchasing organizations. Okay, if I have multiple purchasing organization to the one plan. Okay, if one plant have the multiple purchase organization, is that possible or not possible? One plant have the multiple purchase organization. It's possible, right? So there is no restriction here. So one plant have the multiple purchasing organization. So in this case, you must tell that one is the one of these purchasing organization. You must be defined as standard purchase organization. So why this is required? Because this standard purchase organization will be using for the special stock procurement process we are using. Okay, so if you have the multiple purchase organization, you just inform that okay, this is the standard purchase organization. He will be taking care about all the special stock procurements like consignment, pipeline. So those process, okay, he will be taking care. Okay, clear? This is the one point you need to remember that. Okay.
Yeah, for special procurements, this is the
Standard purchase organization you must be defined. Okay, if you have the multiple. Okay, if it is individual, then there is no use, right? You can assign directly this individual purchase organization to your plan, your standard purchase organization. But in case if you have the multiple purchase organization, then you must be define one purchasing organization as a standard purchase organization. That he will be taking care about all the special stock procurements. He will be taking care. Okay, clear? Because if you remember that consignment process, okay, there is no price in the PO because consignment process is like we are just receiving the stock, but we are not paying amount immediately to the vendor. We are once we are utilize the stock only, we are paying the amount, right? So in that case, these are the special process. The standard purchasing organization will be taking care. Okay, so like maybe long-term agreements, like it will be taken care. Okay, so that is one thing you need to be remember. Okay, so now let's try to understand to create the client and company code, plant purchase organization and all. Okay, can I go ahead? Can I go ahead to create?
Yes, yes.
So any questions still here? Any questions here till here? Okay, if there is no questions, okay, no problem.
ID is different.
Okay, okay, sorry. Oh my God, lock code. Okay, this is not server, I think, but this is the server. Okay. Okay, I'm just disconnecting. Okay. Okay. So any questions still here? Did you understand the theory part? Ishan? Ishan, did you understand the theory part?
Yeah, I put in my notes. This is the whole materials management org structure, right?
Correct, exactly. Okay. So if you need to understand more clearly, you can take the Apple. Okay, Apple group. So Apple group have the maybe service centers. Apple group have the product sales. Okay. Apple have the different other organizations. In that case, it will be different. Maybe if you Apple have that own communication company. Okay, then that will be different organization. It is not come under the same company code. Okay, so multiple like so. Now I'm just going to configuration how to create this. Okay, SPRO, go to enterprise structure and definition. Okay, SPRO. So you know, right? Everyone knows, right? What is the meaning of SPRO? If we are doing the customization configuration, you must be go with the SPRO. So that is a configured by consultant, functional consultant. Okay, so I'm just clicking on a SAP reference IMG and go to enterprise structure definition. And this definition, you need to be define your own company codes and companies and controlling areas, all finance related. You have to be defined. Again, controlling level, they have their own structure, cost centers, operational concerns, everything. And from the MM point of view, we have separate. And again, sales point of view, they have separate. And the material management point of view, again, it is separate. So like every module have their own organization structures. Okay. So what it is necessary from our end, I'll just create. Okay, clear? Okay, so as per the standard SAP, what it is suggesting that whenever you creating any new company code or plant anything, you just take the copy of the existing one, copy of reference to existing one. Okay, because you might be aware only one module, but the SAP have the thousands of modules which is there integrated, hundreds of modules which is integrated. So you don't know what it will be happening in the other modules. So better you just copy from the existing one and modify your data what it is required from the MM point of view. Okay, so that is the standard which is suggesting that. Now what I'm doing, now I'm just creating that one company. Okay, so now okay, I'm just creating the company. Okay, so I'm just creating like ABCD. Okay, and I'm just putting like wall draft. Okay, wall draft is a okay one brand it is like, and you can just give that what is the postal code and which country and all you can give. Okay, so I'm just giving that what it is required information, all that I'm just giving that. Okay, other than that, if you can give the address details also, you can give it, no problem. Okay, I'm just giving the wall draft store. Okay, now I'm just creating this one, save. Okay, now I just created my own company, and again I'm just creating my own company codes. Okay, so I'm just going to company code. So as I just informed that, please create any company code or plant or anything copying from existing one. So you can use the functionality like copy, delete, check company code. Just double click on that. Okay, and select here copy organization object. Okay, and select that which company code you are planning to copy. Okay, so I have the company code which SAP which is provided 1000. I'm copying from 1000 to my company code, so I'm creating ABCD. Okay, or maybe I can create like ZABC. Okay, or ZAB1. I will just go for the ZAB1 because I want to create a multiple company codes. So I just go to ZAB1. So first ZAB1 I just created. Okay, do you want to be copied the GL account from the existing one? Yeah, I just want to copy this one. Okay, do you want to be the different local currency target to company code? Okay, because this is a euro and I'm creating in the USD. Right, my company is a USD. Then I can create that. Okay, I just want to change. Okay, then which currency you want to change? So USD. Okay, then data which is whatever it is necessary data which is copying all. Okay, you want to be number ranges also I need to copy. Okay, so whenever you just creating that any company code or plan, the system will be creating the transport request number. This is the one transport request number. Okay, this is the for tracking purpose. When you are doing any configuration backup settings, when you are doing, the system will be requesting to create your own request number. So by clicking on this one, I can create and I can use that. Okay, I'm just implementing dummy structure, organized structure. So like I'm just giving that in real time, you can give that what is the project and what configuration you're planning to do. That you need to give a description. Based on this description, I can find that the transport request number will be generated. Okay, so I'm saving this one. The system is created new transport request number. This transport request number is very important when you are transferring this data to other systems. Okay, that means development system to quality, quality to production. There it is very important. Okay, okay, so now I'm just created my transport request number here. Okay, so now save, and yeah, I'm just saving this one again. I'm saving this one, I'm saving this one, saving. So wherever it is required all the transport, because the company code have the multiple tables are updated. Okay, financial side level there are so many other tables which is updating, so that it is a okay. Now I just put something, enter. Till all the objects which is created, copied, and you can copy this one. So all it is updating. Because finance level, there is so many tables are there, so it will be updating all the tables and number ranges, all data which is required, all it is copying. If you not copy this one, what will be happen? Next time when you are doing the process, the system will give the errors. Okay, now it is copied from 1000 company code to new company code. So it might be ZAB1 is the my own company code which I created now. Clear? Okay, so whatever it is connected all with the 1000 company code, the plans and purchase organization, all it is copied to this one. Now you need to be modify your own style of that. Okay, so you can go to your edit company code and you can go to your company code information. Okay, and you just go to details and change that to what it is exactly what you want to be changed here. So the language you want to be changed, it is not Germany, then it is English, you can change that English, and country if it is US, then you can change the US. So okay, then the city, if you want to be changed the city, you can change the city. So all this information you can change here. Okay, the address details, all these things you can change. Okay, clear? So once you change this one, the language and editing, so all this information you captured. Okay, so you can change the language as well, and you can change the all this information, what it is required, all information you can change. Communication error with external tax systems. Okay, somewhere it is connected. That is fine. So that's something it is okay. Just verification code. Yeah, I can save this one. Okay, whatever it is, maybe the data which you can maintain and you can change and whatever information you want, you can change that. Okay, then the company code address which is changed, you can update this. Okay, in the real time, the company code will be created by finance team, not MM team. Okay, so please remember that. So only our job is plant purchasing organization. From MM point of view, what it is required, we just creating. Company code is completely FI CO consultant will do. Okay, so that's why if you see that, if it is just showing in the financial accounting, but because I need to create my own structure, I'm just creating at least the company code. Okay, so now I'll be creating one more also ZAB1, which I'm ZAB2. I'm just planning to create one more also 1000 and ZAB2. Okay, so any questions? So I'm just creating where exactly it is required. I'll just I'm creating.
ZAB1 is to edit the address, right?
Yeah, address you can update to the US. Okay, if you okay, I'll just show you that because there was some communication. There is a third party communication which is linked to the company, so that's fine. Okay, in standard anyway, if the company code will be creating by finance team, they will take care about that where exactly it is required, the address change and everything. So you might be for understanding purpose, I'm just telling that how to change that, where you need to be changed and how to change that. Okay, so you must be changed your country and other things you must be changed because you define for USD and language will be EN. Okay, clear? If you know the city, you can maintain the city as well. Okay, in case if you want to maintain address, you can maintain here address, company code address, the complete address you can change here. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is just for the company code creation. Now we completed the company code, two company codes which is created. Okay, one company code is ZAB1 and the other company code is ZAB2. Okay, Clear? Now I'll be going now. I can close this one because I don't need all these controlling areas, business areas, function areas, because this will be created by finance team. So anyway, I just copied from the company code. It will be come automatically from there. Now this controlling area also controlling people will take care. It is not required for me. Okay. Now logistical element. So we need to create a plan. Okay. So the first part is you need to understand that valuation level. Okay, so whether valuation area is the plant level or valuation area is company code level. So this is you need to understand that. Okay, valuation area at plant level or company code level. Valuation area at plant level or company code level. So what is this actually? Okay, so if you see that this is the grade out. Okay, at initially only when you started using this complete SAP for your company, you must be decided that whether you want to go with plant level or company code level. Once you fix this one, you cannot change. Okay, so try to understand that what is the valuation area at plant level or company code level. Okay, what will be happen if I just assign to the company code level? What will be happen if it is a assigned at plant level? Okay, so let's see. I have the different branches. Okay, let's assume that in India I have different branches are there. So one it is there in the Hyderabad. Okay, the second which is there in the Mumbai, the third which is there in the Chennai, and the fourth it is there in the Delhi. Okay, so these are the different branches. Okay, okay, now and the main company code, that means the registered company code, it is there in the some Delhi. Okay, let's assume that it is there in the Delhi. Okay, now valuation area at plant level or valuation area at level company code level. Okay, in case if I just put the company code level, what will be happened? Okay, the material price or okay, the material valuation will be happen. Okay, material valuation will be happen at company code level. Okay, respect of where you are buying the product, respect of where you are buying or where you are using this product. Okay, so if you see that if the Delhi the cost is 100 rupees, okay, it's 100 rupees the material cost. Did you agree this one? The same cost will be there in the 100 rupees in the other areas as well. If it is Delhi, it is the price is 100 rupees. Did you agree that the same price will be there, can be used for Mumbai as well?
No, it will change.
It will be different, right? Because the living cost will be different and the expenses will be different, labor cost will be different, state to state will be different, taxes will be different, and okay, the charges will be different. So if I'm doing at Delhi level across all the plants where you are selling this product, it will be like 100%. Okay, see, if suppose my living cost and it is too expensive in the Mumbai and final cost it is 120 rupees, but still if you are selling to 100 rupees, then you are lost for 20 rupees, right? Are you agreed this one? Are you agreed or not?
Yes, yes.
Right? So because manufacturing cost will be different for each and every state. Okay, so if I go to different states in the US also, some areas too expensive, some areas very less cost. Okay, if it is border, okay, UK border or something which is US border is something, the cost will be very less. If it is in the middle of the states, okay, then the cost will be different. Agreed, Ishan? Is that correct or wrong? Or it is
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
right?
it's
So
cheaper, but
correct. So that's what in case here if you see that if I just define at company code level, company code it is registered at Delhi or it is registered at central. Okay, then the cost will be not same in the other areas. Okay, so that's what every time if I'm defining valuation area at plant level, what will be happen? The system will automatically adjusting that based on the plant. Okay, if I'm manufacturing this material here 100 rupees, maybe 100 rupees it is in the Hyderabad, and Mumbai 120 rupees, and Chennai 130 rupees, or it is Delhi, it may be 200 rupees. Okay, clear? Clear? So that's what we always suggesting, that valuation area at plant level, not at company code level. So whatever the accounting or valuation happen, I'm just informing to the system, please consider at plant level, not at company code level. Okay, so plant to plant will be vary. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the one which you need to understand. Okay, so you can see, if you want to see the documentation, you can refer here. There is document here, you can see here. You define the valuation level, specify the levels at what material stocks are valuated. Valuation where it we are doing. You can valuate as material stocks at plant level or company code level. Okay, so when there is a production plan and costing and different it is there. Okay, so I'm just requesting and referring that you can go with that only at plant level, not at company code level. Okay, clear? So again, you need to be important thing is, once you set, it is not possible switch to back to the change. Clear? Okay, so then I will be going to the create my own plans. Okay, so now let's go to the plans. The plan will be, again I can use the defining copying from the existing plan. Okay, and defining copy, and I'm just taking the my plan and I'm just creating the my own company code. So then I'm just planning that ZIB or ABC1. Okay, I'm just copying, and the number range is all, we are just copying that. Okay, so the ABC1 is created. Again, I'm just copying again one more thing which is creating. Okay, and I'll just using that ABC 1100. Okay, now I'm just copying to create a new. Okay, so what we created ZAB1, ZAB2, right? This time I will be creating AB or maybe ZAB1. I'm just creating ZAB1, ABC1 and AB1. Okay, so now I have the company code which I have created that plant is, this is the company code 1, and this is the company code 2. Okay, and this company code 1 have the multiple plans, that is I just created ABC1, okay, and ZAB1. Okay, so I created ZAB1 and ABC1. Okay, this is the ZAB1, right? Okay, so these two I'm just creating for this under this company code 1. Okay, still I didn't assign, that's why I just not linked it. I just created my own plans. Okay, so you can change your own address also by changing, go to define plan, and if the client is asking to change the address from my plant address was changed, my location was changed. Okay, you can go to here and you can select this and select this here, and you can change that where the plant it is there. So if it's suppose manufacturing plant it is there, so I'm just putting that manufacturing plant. Okay, located in the Hyderabad. Okay, or maybe it is from the USD, you can put Dallas or something. Okay, where exactly it is required, you can define that. Okay, then you need to must be change the other details also by clicking on the address. You can change that, the address details and other things you can change here. Okay, so you can see regions also. Once you enter the country, sorry, I'm just need to be enter the US, right? Okay. So US, once I enter the US, it will be display automatically the related to regions. So if it is something like Florida and California and Indonesia, India, So all these things it will be displayed. Okay, New Jersey, New York, and all these things it will be displayed. So based on that, which location it is there, you can assign. So I'm just assigning the California. Okay, so enter. So the address details you can enter completely. You can enter by clicking on the plus button. Okay, so by clicking on the plus button, you can enter that all these address details. Okay, so that is one thing which you can do. Okay. Why it is coming this error? This somebody they configured tax systems communication error with external tax system. Somebody they connected. Okay, fine. So this is the way we can change the information. Okay, so if you want to be extend this one, suppose this is not sufficient to maintain my address, you can click on plus and extend the address, and you can maintain the state 2, state 3, state 4, state 5, address city, postal code, all these things you can do. Okay, clear? Clear? Any questions here? Any questions here? Any questions? Well, you can change for the JDAB one also. You can change, and you can define your own address for this, because we just copied and it is copying automatically. So if you want to change that New Jersey or New York or something, you can change. Just putting your branch. Change your address and all. Okay. So that's what you need to do. Then again, we might, if you want to create your own style of the compliance for the JDAB2. Okay, so now we have the other company code also it is there. So I'm just creating that for this plant also. I'm just copying from. I'm just copying from this, and I'm just creating JDAB2. Okay, the same way I'm just copying one more plant also. I'm creating for two plants. One is which is ABC2. Okay, so I created now. If you can see that now in this company code, I created JDAB2. Okay, and ABC2. Okay, so two plants. So let's assume that one is the manufacturing plant, one is the branch. Okay, clear? Any questions here?
What's the main difference between ZAB1 and ZAB2?
This is company code only, multiple company codes, which we discussed right in the top. Maybe my company have the group of companies. So if the company is having a different entities, that different entities I'm creating has a different code. This is just identification code. If you see that I'm using the 1000, right? If you remember that 1000 I'm using, right? So again, plant have the 1000. Again, one more plant it is 1100. Okay. So this is the branches. These are the branches, and this is the main company code. Right. So in this case also, I'm just creating that under this company code. Okay, JDAB1 company code. I'm having that branch 1, branch 2.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
And here also, in the under this company code 2, I have that manufacturing branch, manufacturing plant. Okay, and a depot branch. Okay, so there is manufacturing plant, and this is okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just dividing that. Okay, so I'm just assuming that I started my company. So I just started my company and registered my entity in the government from the taxation level, where I just to go to US authorization and authority team and register team and sales team everywhere. I just registered my entity. Then I'm just locating my branches in the different locations. So I just assume that California I have one branch, New York I have one branch, New Jersey I have one branch. So like I'm just dividing that new different locations. That is the different branches. So in the SAP. I'm just I cannot write like simply it is in New Jersey, New York, right? So I must be defined like in the technically the form like ABC. I have to be defined like the code, 1000 code, 2000 code, 3000 code. So like I'm creating here ABC1, ABC2 like. So you can create numeric or you can create alphabetic or alphanumeric, anything which you can do. Okay, clear? It is just like a giving the code, identify the code. Clear? Any questions here? Any questions here?
No one.
Okay. Ishan, is it clear or still you have doubts?
That's clear.
Okay. Okay. Now the next step. What is the next step? I have created a branches. So I have the one branch. It is there in the New Jersey. So what I'm doing in this entire branch, I'm just dividing that small locations. Like I'm just planning to put my raw materials in one place, packing materials in one place, production in the products location will be the one plate. Okay, our packing is the one location. So what we are doing, we are creating the storage location. We are maintaining the storage location. So storage location where we are maintaining? Where you are maintaining the store location? 1 minute. One minute. Cannot find my mobile. Okay. So now I'm just creating my locations in my plant. Okay, if it is entire one plant, it is there. So let's assume that. Okay, I have one branch. It is there in another New Jersey. So there I'm just dividing that small locations in the inside the plant. Okay, one is the raw material location, one is packing location, one is the okay uh, maybe it's like a cleaning location or maybe admin location, like that. I'm just dividing the different locations. Okay, so that store location you are maintaining on the plan. Okay, so how to create these store locations? Okay, how to create a store location? So I'm just going to material management. Okay, SPRO and logistics enterprise structure, and go to material management. There you can maintain the store location. Okay, you can see here maintain the store location. Are you there? Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm just maintaining the store location. So I'm just going here, maintain the store location first. Okay. So what are the branches are there? We have how many branches are there? How many branches are there? How many plants we have?
Four.
Each company, yeah, each company code have the two branches, right? One company code. I'm just going this branch. First, I'm just go to ABC1. Okay, and enter. And this is already copied from the existing 1100 which we copied. So if you want, you can continue with this store location, or you can delete your own and you can create your own store location. So how the company they are following, like, okay, your client how they are following, like. So I'm just creating that to understand purpose. I'm just creating that. Okay, so 0001, which is one location, which is for the raw material location. Okay, and 0002, which is the one location, which is the packing material location. Okay, then 0003, which is like semi-finished products. Okay, and for the 0004, I'm just doing final product, finished product. Okay, so like I'm just putting like different locations for the different product, and 0005, which is like operations location. operation location, and 0006 I can put like okay, maybe which we can have like staging or maybe something repacking. Okay, so like I'm just putting the one location like, so you can create a number of locations under this plant. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just saving that. In case if you have separate address, might be if this is a big warehouse and big plant, entirely it is covering that 1,000 across or so, the big different areas it is covering. Maybe if you want to be define your own address for this raw material location, okay, then you can define your own address as well. Okay, click on enter. How many address it is there? You can maintain address and select address details here. Clear? Clear? Any questions here? Any questions here? Hello?
No.
Okay. So now different locations which is created and this one. So now as of now, we understood that how to create the company code and how to create the plan, how to create the store location, how to maintain the store location. So each plant have the multiple store location, right? Now I will be creating the my purchase organization. So I can create an individual purchasing organization, or I can create a central purchase organization, or I can create a cross plant purchase organization. Okay, so now I'll be defining that my own purchasing organization here. Okay, create maintain the purchasing organization. So you can create your own style of purchase organization. So I'm trying to create that first one thing, which is like what are the company codes we have here. So AB1 is the company code one, right? So AB1 is the one purchasing organization. I'm just defining like central purchase organization. Okay, then I have that company purchasing organization for ABC1, individual plant purchase organization, or I can put like Hyderabad purchasing organization, or it may be New Jersey purchasing organization. Okay, so in generally real time how they will define, like they will be defining like domestic purchase organization, importing purchasing organization, local purchasing organization, within the state purchase organization. Okay, or it may be raw material purchase organization. So like they can define. Why they are defining like that? Because domestic the process will be different, import the process will be different, and state to state process will be different, and local will be different. Okay, so in the real time they will be defining like domestic and import and like they will be defined. Okay, so for your understanding purpose, I'm just creating that individual purchasing organization and central purchase organization. Okay, I'm also creating that one more, which is like ZABC, which is the cross plant purchase organization. Okay, okay, so like I'll be creating one more ABC2 as well. Okay, which is for the maybe I can have that Dallas, which is related, or maybe New York or something, which I'm creating. Okay, which one plant, individual plant. So now what you understand here, if you can see, this is the individual purchasing organization, and this is the individual. Sorry, this is individual purchase organization. This is the individual purchase organization, and one is the central purchase organization. One is the cross plant purchase organization. Correct? Any questions here? Any questions here?
No questions.
So Isar, are you following?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you can see the different what it is like corporate wise and company specific or plan specific purchasing proposable organization forums. It is standard. Okay. So corporate group is like a cross company codes. It will be like I have multiple company codes are there. Maybe one organization group will be handling the multiple company codes. So that is also it is possible. And company specific. So company specific is like a cross central purchase organization, which is like it is uh, looking into it, all the plants. Okay, if it is a plant specific, then it is individual plant level. Okay, so you can read the statements here, how it will work and how it will be work. Okay, so you can do and you can check that. Okay, so you can do the statement here. You can read here. The purchasing organization can be assigned to several company codes. That is a corporate group wide purchasing organization. That means we can say cross company code purchase organization. Okay, so what do you mean by cross company code purchase organization? Ishan, what is the meaning of the cross company code purchase organization?
No, one company has two of those.
Two company codes. One company has
yeah.
two company codes. So this purchasing organization can be used for the company code 1 or can be company code 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is cross company code. So two company codes, multiple company codes, maybe one or two, several company codes. When it is a company specific purchase organization, that means central purchase organization. Then what will happen? The central purchasing organization will be taking care about all the plans which is assigned to that company code. So it is only one company code. Okay, so I cannot use for the other company codes. Within the same company code, multiple plans we can use. And if it is a only assigning to the plant level, okay, then it will be only plant 2, not for other plants. Okay. Okay, so you can see here a purchasing organization must be assigned to one or plans that will be a plant specific purchase organization. Okay, individual plant purchase organization. Okay, so you can define how you want to be, you can define. Okay, so you can read the note here and you can prepare. Okay, so now as of now I have to create I have created the purchasing organization, I have created the store location, and I have created the plant. Okay, and the company codes and company, right? So now what we need to do, you need to be assigned. Okay, which how I know the system, how system knows about that this company code is belongs to this branch which is belongs to this company code, or this branch it is belongs to this company code. So you must be do the assignment. You must be do the assignment. Where you can do, go to assignment here. Okay, so then go to financial accounting and first let me assign to the company codes to company. So what is the company code which I created? ZAB1. So that ZAB1 is the group of companies which is assigned to which is like what is created ABCD. Okay, I just created ABCD. Okay, like this ZAB2 also ABCD only. Clear? So one company have the multiple company codes. Clear? Clear? So the step 1 is, what is the step 1? Assignment. The assignment what we did? Multiple company code assigned to one company. Multiple company codes assigned to one company. Okay. So there is no use here, only just for assignment purpose. But all transactions, all purchasing, procurement, finance, production, sales, all it will happen either at company code level or plant level, purchasing organization level, sales organization level. But there is no use here, just assignment only for understanding purpose only. There is no use of this one. Okay. Okay. So in case if you want to be skip, you can skip. There is no issue for this assignment. There is no use. Okay. Now the second one is, what is the next step? I have the multiple plans. I have multiple plans. So now I need to assign these multiple plans to company code. So that I can give the strong bonding between the plans to company codes. That means this plant is related to this company code. Okay, this branch is related to this company code. So now I'm assigning the plans to company code. So now let's go to this one. I'm just going to logistical general and assign the plans to company code. Okay. Now I'll be go here. Okay, now just check that my plant. What is the first plant I'm just created? So first, what is the first plant I created?
The ZAB1.
ZAB1. Okay, let's go to ZAB1 first. Okay, let's see if anything which is already assigned. Okay, if I see that this ZAB1 which is already assigned to 1000, how it is assigned? Because I just copied from the existing company code 1000. Okay, so now my intention is it is wrong because the ZAB1 plant is not under this company code. So now I need to delete this assignment. Okay, and this assignment. Then what you need to do? You need to enter your own style. That means my company code need to be assigned. What is my company code? ABC or ZAB1. Sorry, ZAB1. Okay, and my plant is ZAB1. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay,
And each
so,
plant we can maintain company code, right?
yeah, definitely, right? Because you a number of plants are there. How the system knows? So the structure you need to define, right?
No, like every plant, like you are maintaining only one company code, no? Like separate plant, like each plant, each company code, like that we can maintain as
Yeah,
only.
correct. Yeah, you must be maintained individually plant to individual company code.
Mm.
That is your question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you must be maintained. Okay, or you can directly enter here if you have that information at a time. Okay, suppose I just have the information that AB1 have the ABC1. Okay, so what is the next one? ABC1 is also it is belongs to ZAB1. So I can directly assign here. Okay, and ABC1. Okay, and again I can go directly ZAB2. Okay, and I can assign ZAB2. Okay, and again AB2 is the company code, then ABC2 is the my store look my plant. Okay, so ZAB1 ABC1 is the belongs to this company code, ZAB2 ABC2 is the belongs to this company code. Okay,
Okay.
but you must be delete that what it is already assigned because 1000 company code which is already assigned, right? You must be delete first that. Okay, so I'll just go to that. I'll be delete that first ZAB1. Okay, ZAB1 I already deleted. Then I will go to ABC1 which I'm deleting now. Okay, okay, now again I'll be go for the next one ZAB2. That is also I'll be delete. Okay, and this is also I will be deleting here. So why I'm deleting here? Anyone have an idea why I'm deleting here?
Already existing one is there.
Yeah, so I'm just copied from the existing one. So when I'm creating company codes and plan, I'm just copied from the existing one. So that's why the assignments also it is copied. Now I'm just deleting that where unnecessary assignments it is there and it is wrong. Then I'm just correcting that from MM point of view. Okay, clear? Clear? Is it clear or not clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm just going to now assigning that my other plans, which is like ABC1. Okay, sorry, the plant company code is ZAB1. Okay, and the plant is ABC1, and then ZAB2, then ZAB2 is the plant, and ZAB2 again, and assigning that ABC2. Okay, now I'm not getting any errors. Okay, and save. Okay, clear? So I'm getting some problem to change that address. There is some communication which is coming, but standard you can change easily. Okay, there is some communication system connectivity is wrong, so that's why it is giving error message. Okay, I don't want to waste the time for that correction. Since it is not related to me, I'm just assigning. Okay, so that's not will not give that much impact. Okay, if you want to create your own company code in the Germany also, then there is no use. There is no problem. Okay, you can create. Okay, so now my assignment it is completed. Agreed or not? Is it my assignment was completed or not? So let me check that. So I'll just go to print. Okay, I'm just uh, filtering that my company code, which is what is my filter? That AB1 is my company code, and the next one is that AB2. So these are the two company codes, right? My company codes which I created, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm just filtering that. Okay. Now this is assigned. ZAB1 is assigned to ABC1. ZAB2 is assigned to ABC2. ZAB1 is assigned to ZAB1. ZAB2 which is assigned to ZAB. So this is correct or wrong? As per my plan. As per my plan, ZAB1 is having the two plans. ZAB2 having the 2 plants.
Yeah.
Correct or wrong? So clear? So the assignment also is completed. Plan to company code which is completed. Now
Yeah.
legally, no, yeah, yes, yes, son.
No, sorry, nothing.
Okay, okay. So now, now my in the above structure, if you see that in the above structure, company codes are created and assigned plans are created. These two assignments also is completed. Great. Now, whatever the purchasing organizations I have, that I need to be assigned. Okay. Now, where I can assign this purchase organization. Okay. Let's go to material management. And this material management, you have that purchasing organization assigned to company code, purchasing organization assigned to plan, standard purchase organization assigned to plan. So these are the settings which is there. Okay. So if it is assigned to purchase organization at company code level, what will happen? What will happen if it is assigned at company code level? So I said, right, if it is assigned at company code level, then this purchasing organization can be used for all the plans.
Like all the plans will be the same.
Purchase organization, central purchase organization, right? So now I'll be go to my purchasing organization which I created. So what the purchase organization I created, I planned here. Okay, if I see that, where is that my plans which I assigned, which I created? Somewhere I written, right? No. Okay. Okay, let's see. So one is I just created maybe A, B, C, D. So let's see if there is A, B, C, D or not there. Okay, okay, it's not there. Let's see, ZAB1. ZAB1 it is there. Okay, yeah, ZAB1 it is there. So this is the I'm just assigning at central I'm just assigning central purchase organization. That means at company code level. So what is my company code here? ZAB1 is my company code. I'm just assigning ZAB1. Okay. And save. So this is the one central purchase organization. Okay, I'm not assigning to the cross plant here because it is the assignment for the company code to purchasing organization. Okay, the same way if I have the ZAB2, then I can use the ZAB2 for the company code for other company code. Okay, if you want to be create, you can create. Okay, so I will create one more purchase organization also for ZAB2. Okay, ZAB2. Okay, which is for the central purchase organization for other company code. Okay. So I'm just going to assignment here. Again, I'm just assigning ZAB2 is for ZAB2. Okay. Is it clear why we are assigning this purchase organization at company code level?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go to the plant level purchase organization. Okay. So I'm just checking that my purchase organization, whether it is already assigned or not, because it's copied, right? So the first one is, let's see if I created any ABC1. Okay, or so if it is not there, then I'll go to new entries and just checking that what purchasing organization which I created. So what are the purchase organization I created here? ABC1, which I created, New Jersey purchasing organization. So this I'm assigning to my first plant. So individual plant level. Okay. So I'm just assigning to this plant. And there is a ABC2 is there. Okay. That also I'm assigning to the ZAB2. Okay. Clear? So individual plant level I'm assigning here purchasing organization. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have one more also. If I just see that cross plant purchase organization. Okay. So I'm just planning to use this cross plant purchasing organization for plant A, which is like ABC1. Okay. And also I'm just using the same thing for purchase organization for the other plant also. Okay. So what you understand here in this? What you understand here? What you understand here? In this picture, if you see, is it audible?
Yeah.
Okay. In this picture, if you see that individual plant purchasing organization which is already created. Where is the diagram? It is gone. Individually purchasing organization which is already created and assigned. That what is that? Okay. ABC1 is the ZAB1, ABC2 is the ZAB2. Okay. Is it clear? These two? This is the individual.
Yeah.
Okay. Now cross plant. Cross plant means the same purchasing organization can be used for the multiple.
Different plants.
Okay. Multiple plants.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
So that is the what I just explaining here. One is cross plant, one is individual, one is central. Okay. Okay, if you have the multiple company codes, okay, in case if you have the multiple company codes, like one more company code, it is there, company code 1 2 3, something which is there, 1 2 3 4. Okay, again, if you want to use cross company, okay, cross purchasing organization, that means you are creating one more purchase organization here. That is cross company code purchasing organization. Okay, so in that case, what will be happen? I can use this purchasing organization for this company code, and I can use the same for this company code also. Okay, suppose I'm just assigning that AB12. Suppose let's say AB12, AB12. This is like cross company code. So this is also possible. Did you understand?
Can you repeat once? I didn't.
Okay, I have the multiple company codes. As of now, we discussed that individual company code having the structure, right?
Oh, yeah.
But now I just explaining that one more company code it is there. That means in the top, if what I just explained here, Tata Communication and Tata Steel. Okay, Tata Communication and Tata Steel. Both are it is different company code.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just talking now one company code to another company code. Okay, in that case, might be I can have the same organization, purchasing organization can be handled company code 1 and company code 2.
Okay.
That is called cross company purchase organization. Clear?
Yeah.
So, Ishan, any doubts here?
No.
Okay, so what are the possibilities are there now while creating purchase organization? Cross company code purchasing organization,
The individual company code.
okay, and individual company code, right? Individual like individual company code level purchasing organization.
The other central one.
Central. Yeah, this is
Central.
the central only. The above one is just central, right?
Oh, okay.
Right. So this is the only central because entire all the plants you can do, and this plant level purchasing organization, right? And what else? What else the possibility? The fourth one is cross plant. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why I'm saying, did you understand what is the difference cross plant and individual company code level? You can ask me the question like, sir, it is already multiple company plants are there, right? Why again we need to go for the cross plant? Because if this picture, if you see that, okay, one company could have the multiple plants. Okay, if I assign that company code level, this will be using for the all the plants. But my concept is cross plant. Cross plant is nothing but like only for plant 3, plant 4 it will be helpful, not for plant 1, plant 2. Clear?
Yeah.
So that's what cross plant. Okay, you can do that also. Any questions here?
No.
Okay, so this is the way we can create here. This is the one way we can create. Now let's go to standard purchase organization. Okay, so which I just said that standard purchase organization. What is the use of the standard purchase organization?
for the special procurements.
Yeah. So if you have that, if you have multiple standard purchasing organizations, sorry, multiple purchasing organization under one plant, okay, then might be you can assign one purchasing organization has standard purchasing organization that will be considered purchase organization. So this purchasing organization have rights to negotiate or discuss or any decision, okay, negotiate or to special stock procurements on special stock procurements. Clear? Now if you see that in the above, okay, I have that, if you remember that, I have ABC1 and ZAB1. I have two purchasing organizations for the plant for plant ZAB1. Are you agreed? This one ZAB1 have the what? I'll just go back again. I'll just go to my purchasing organization plan. So I'll just go to ZAB1. Okay. So if you see that ZABC, okay, sorry, this is ZABC, not ZAB1. There is a ZABC. Okay. So this ZABC is responsible for the ABC1 and ZAB1. Okay. So in my case now, plant is ZAB1. So how many purchasing organizations are there? How many purchasing organizations are there in the ZAB1? One purchasing organization is individual plant purchase organization, right? One is individual plant purchase organization. Individual plant purchase organization, one. Okay. The second one is central purchasing organization. Central purchasing organization also one it is there. And the third one is which is like cross plant purchase organization. Are you agreed to this one or not? Something which is coming. Just put the dots instead of okay. So individual plant purchase organization and central purchase organization and cross plant purchase organization. So I have plant one which is having the three purchasing organization. Are you agreed or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
How the central purchasing organization which is assigned at company code level, that is also responsible to this one, and I have individual plant level also one it is there, and I have cross plant level also it is there. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now when I have the multiple purchasing organization, I can confirm that one is the standard purchasing organization. Either it may be central or it may be cross or it may be individual. I'm just informing to the system. This is my standard regular purchasing organization, which can have all the regulations, rules and regulations and authority to check with the vendors on negotiation price for the special stock procurement. Okay. So that you need to define here standard purchase organization. Okay. So now I'll be go to ZAB1, okay, which is my plan, and I can assign only one standard purchase organization. Which standard purchase organization you want to be assigned? Let's say I'm just assuming that I'm planning to assign that one is ZAB1 for this. Okay. And for this, I'm just using the central. For ZAB2, maybe I can use for the central or individual also. You can use it. Okay. It depends. Okay. Out of these three, I have own my individual purchase organization can be negotiate on the all the top level, the special stock procurements, price negotiation with vendor, he can take care. Okay, out agreements and all. Clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So now the assignments also is completed. So my assignments also is completed. What it is completed? Company code is completed. Plans are completed. Purchase organization are completed, and assignments also it is completed. Okay. There is one more concept which is there. That is the reference purchase organization. Okay. So reference purchase organization is nothing but like a okay, there is one more concept like reference purchasing organization. What is that? Maybe sometime what will happen, the standard purchasing organization people are not available. Okay, maybe they are in the vacation, or maybe they are in the long leave, or maybe they are not available current. No, but I just do not want to do okay some special procurement process and negotiation with the vendor, and I just want to create those process. Okay, so I cannot wait for that guy till he's coming and he's negotiating with that. In case because they are in the vacation, they are the Pachargan people not available. So in that case, what I can do, I can give it this authority to some other purchasing organization. When the standard purchasing organization people are not available, the other purchasing organization can have the access, can control, can authority to check on the special procurement scenarios. So that is a reference purchase organization. Okay, clear? So
Okay.
you can see assign the purchase organization reference purchasing. In this step, you can make the appropriate settings to enable the purchasing staff of your enterprise to work with condition, contract release orders, and cross purchasing organization basis. Okay, so that means I'm just giving some contract release orders. So it is possible for that the condition of reference purchase organization to be used for the other purchasing organization for the purpose of price determination. So negotiations, price negotiation for the contracts, for price negotiation for the special procurement. So several purchasing organizations to access the contract of the certain reference purchase organization. That means, so what I said, okay, so when we are going to outline agreements or special stock procurements, the standard purchasing organization have the authority to check on this one. But in this case, if I have to assign to the reference purchase organization, that reference purchasing organization can have the authority to dealing on the this. Okay, clear? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can assign what purchase organization it is like. So I'm just giving the power to the other purchasing organization also can use for the contracts and negotiations and all. I'm just giving the standard purchase organization people they are giving. Okay, clear? So what I can create here, I can standard purchase organization, I can assign JDAB1, and I'm just giving this access to my other whatever it is that for the plan purchase organization. I'm just giving that. Okay. So what it will be like releasing orders and conditions, price conditions, what you can allow that you can enter here. Okay. So when they also have the authority to validate this when those people are not available. Okay. Clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what we are doing for the MM procedure, MM enterprise structure. Okay. So company code, plan to purchase organization, and store locations, assignments. That is our enterprise structure which we are defining. Okay. So other than that, we also discussed about the purchasing group. So purchasing group is always individual. There is no connectivity to any company code or anything. The person who is responsible for that entire what the procurement happening for that. Okay, so this is individual level. It is an individual level. So where I can create this individual level, go to material management. In the material management, you can create in the purchasing tab. Here you can create that the purchasing group. You can create here. You can create a purchasing group here. So you can create the group like JDAB1. Suppose let's say I'm just creating JDAB. That JDAB is Rajendra. Okay, so I can give some number and all. So the contact person who can like they can reach this person for the call and fax number and telephone number, all these details. I'm just giving that. Like I can create like ZA1, which is one more, which is like I can give that Raju, okay, and I can give some number, okay, okay, like I can create something like ZA2, which is like I can put like something current, and he can be do he the point. So what will happen when you creating the any purchase orders and purchasing documents, external documents, and purchasing internal document, PR, PO, GR, PO, and RFQs, contracts, and all. You can assign this person, and he will be taking care about the what it is happening for that PO. That means if the GR is not happen, then he has to be responsible person. He has to be reach to the vendor and inform that, okay, boss, where is my stock? Just remind them, please send me that. So he's the responsible for that. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can create and I can assign the number, cell phone number, even if the email address and all. So tomorrow, if the vendor wants to be connect on this PO, they can check that who is the contact person and they can reach. Okay, this is the buyer information. Okay, buyer group information. Clear? Any questions on the enterprise structure?
If we don't have any T codes for assigning and all.
This is all it is configuration. Configuration you should not expect any T codes because there are so many configurations are there. So it is very difficult. So you must be go with SPRO. So the transaction codes are there, but it's very difficult to remember. Okay, unnecessarily you are forgetting the main transaction codes, process transaction codes. Okay.
Okay.
So you must be go with it. So the enterprise structure which is complete. Any doubts on the enterprise structure? No? Yes.
As of now, no.
Okay. Ishan?
No, not.
No. Okay. So now first time I'm creating the company code, what I can do, go to OMSY, okay, and I can directly assign the my current year, current period and current year. So what is my company code here? ZAB1, right? For this ZAB1, what period it is open, that you can directly change. Okay. If it is suppose it is like 2015 5 it is there, then you can directly assign here 2023 6. Okay, since it's 1100 we are already using regularly, so the current period it is automatically taking. But in case if it is a old company code, then it might be 2015 2013 2012 or something, then you can change first time. First time you can change without creating any master data, without creating anything, you can do. Okay, clear? If it is already created master data, if you already create a purchase equation, then how you can change the periods, which we discussed yesterday and day before yesterday, how to change the posting periods. Posting periods, MM periods. Forgot.
OMB2 or something.
MMPV,
Okay.
MMPV, MMRV. Did you remember that?
Yeah.
Ishan, did you remember that?
Yeah. So yeah, I'll remember now. Posting periods.
Okay, this posting period. So, first time you can change directly here. Okay. If you already processed, then it's very difficult. You can see that sometime it will be like 2004, 2015, 2012, like that. In that case, very difficult. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
So first time you can change, then later if you already processed, then you can go to MMPV and MMRV, and you can just go to MMRV and check that my company code whether the current periods are open or not. Okay, the same way you can check for the other company code also and check that what is current periods are there. If it is not with our current period, that means June 2023, then you must be changed. Okay.
Okay.
But again, there is a one condition here. Okay, in this case, that again it will be work based on the financial fiscal year variant. Okay, there is a financial fiscal year variant. It is there, which is assigned by finance team. That is assigned to the company code. That is assigned to company code. So So generally, what is the financial year? Listen, for in the US, what is the financial year? When it will be start, when it will be close, financial year?
I'm not too sure.
So it will be start at January, the financial year, it will be start and it will be ending on December. Correct? The year,
Yeah.
the financial year, it will be closed. So what about the in India? What about the India? When the financial year will be closed and open?
This year March and next year March. Huh?
Yeah, it will be start with April and it will be
Okay.
ending with March. Right?
Yeah.
So if I'm talking about the financial year 2023, okay, if I'm talking about 2022, let's assume that financial year it is 2022. In India, how it is like, okay, it will be start like March 2022 to, okay, oh sorry, January 2000, okay, January, April 2022 to, okay, March 2023. Okay, this is the in India. Okay, but in the US, how it will be like? In US it will be like January 2023 to 2022 to December 2022. So as per the calendar, it will go smoothly in the US. But if it is the India, okay, the financial year it will be started on April 2022. That means what you need to understand, April 2022 means it is the like for me first period. If it is a May 2022 in India, okay, then it is a like 02 period, second period. Okay, and if it is a like I'm just going to December period 2022, then what is the period here? December period means it is a 09 2022. Then March 2022 means, sorry, March 2023 means it is like 12 2022. Okay, the same if you am comparing to India, sorry, if I am comparing to the US, what is the period here? April 2022, it is like, what is the period? 04, January, February, March, April 2022. Then it is a 05. Then I am just coming to December
12.
2022. That means the year physical year is completed. If I'm going to here, if I'm just comparing here, then it is a 03 2023 for them because March month, right? But in India, it is a like 01. Okay, India and US. Okay, because the financial their financial year they are going like 01 to 12 in India, sorry, 01 to 12, January to December it is going in US, and April to December they are going with this year. Okay, in India they are going like April to March. Okay, so that financial year variant you must be checked before you are changing the posting period. Okay, so I will give you one question here. I am using the India company code. I'm using the Indian company code. Okay, so now I'm in the today date. Suppose let's say 03/06 2023. Okay, now so I'm just going to MMRV. I'm just checking that my company code. Okay, what it is there. It should be what it should be.
Like period should be 03. Yeah.
April, May, June. Yeah. So 03 2022. Okay. And if it is a US, if it is US company,
06 only.
06 only. Okay. So you must be cross check this before you are changing the your physical year variant. So in MMRV, it must be company code. For this company code, what is that? It will be 06 2023. Okay. So you just checking that 03 2023 joke. Okay, it is not open my period. Okay, I just need to change. So if you change, then you need to be wait for the next 3 months. Okay,
Mhm.
clear? So this is very important. Fiscal year variant. Okay.
Yeah.
So any questions here? Again, if you go to Germany and some other countries, they are following like 1 year difference, like last year 1 year. So they are we are in the 2023, then maybe they are posting in the 2024 as well. So it must be checked that what fiscal year variant they are using. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so based on that, you must be change this current period. Okay, so in this case 03 2023 in case India. If it is a US, then it is 06. Okay. So again, that again variant you can check that the configuration from the finance side, how what variants they are using. Okay. Okay, then I will stop the class today. Yes. Okay. So just try to do. If any questions, please let me know. Okay. I'll get back to you. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So